Once I was 7 years old, my mother held me close, said life will try to break you, but that's the way it goes. Once I was 7 years old. Back then the world was tiny, just a backyard and a tree. We dreamed of climbing higher, swore we'd chase eternity. We fell and got back up again, the bruises didn't scare. We thought the world was waiting for the day we'd meet it there. Once I was 12 years old, my father said to me, your heart will grow with every win and every tragedy. Once I was 12 years old. At 14 I was learning all the things I didn't know. The heartbreaks hit like thunderstorms, but still I had to grow. I wrote my pain on paper, tried to hide what I felt then, but every tear that hit the page just made me write again. Once I was 18 years old, the world felt far too fast. Dreams were running forward while life pulled me to the past. Once I was 18 years old. At 20 I was reckless, chasing nights instead of goals, trying to make my shadow fit the shape of other souls. But somewhere on that journey I learned to choose my way, and every voice that doubted me grows quieter each day. Once I was 25 and life began to change. My dreams were taking shape, but friendships drifted out of range. Once I was 25. Now I'm almost 30 years, the days don't feel as long. I'm learning I was right and wrong in every chapter song. I learned that love is fragile, but it's worth the fall and fight. I learned that even brightest souls can disappear at night. I learned to hold the people who still choose to stay around, and whisper to the memories of those beneath the ground. Someday I'll be 50 years, with stories in my bones, the laughter and the broken hearts, the nights I felt alone. I'll tell my kids the lessons that nobody told me, and hope they get to rise above the storms they cannot see. Someday I'll be 80 years. Will I remember pain, or will the love I gathered wash it out like summer rain? Someday I'll be 80 years, but I know no matter what, one truth will still be told. Life began the day she said it, long before I grew old. Once I was 7 years old, my mother held me close, said life will try to break you, but that's the way it goes. Once I 7 years old. Once I 7 years old.